Hey guys, what's up? It's JR Cuber, and welcome to Cubed Season 6, Episode 2. So we're just going to go ahead and jump right into our monthly average of 12 / Q&A. Of course, I'm still using my Along V2. This is still my main after all of this time. Anyway, let's go ahead and get started. So the first question comes from R.E. Cuber. Do you think that the Along GT will become your main? Well, stay tuned for the first video of 2015, which will be my Along GT review. Definitely be sure to look out for that and you will find out. Epic Cuber 7. Who are your favorite YouTubers? Well, non-cubing YouTubers, my favorite YouTubers, definitely people from the tech community, so MKBHD, Austin Evans, TLD, Unbox Therapy, just all of those kind of guys. I really enjoy all of their videos a lot. Tala the Beast 23. What is the app that you use to time your solves, and will you ever do fan mail? Well, it's not an app, it's a website. It's cstimer.net. And I might do fan mail. That's something I've thought about. Would you guys want to do that? Would you guys actually send stuff to me? I don't know. That sounds kind of weird, but you know, maybe it could happen. Would you guys be up for that? Let me know. Max Tori, do you do the D2s in your A-perms with your last two fingers or with your middle and ring finger? So I actually do my D2s and my A-perms with my ring finger. I can't really use my pinky for doing finger tricks. It just doesn't work for me, unless it's one-handed. Mr. Cuber 99, what do you think we can learn from the new 3x3 single world records? Is this positive or negative? Well, what I've definitely learned is that people are continuing to get faster, and there are more new speed cubers that are just becoming faster and faster, and you know, I think that's a positive thing. I think that's really, really great to see. Curtis, and then something I can't pronounce. What is the next comp you're going to? The next competition I'm hoping to go to is coming up next Saturday, actually. It's in Boulder, Colorado. I forget what it's called, but I'm really hoping to be there. Anson Ty, have you ever taught a friend / family how to solve a cube? Well, I don't think I actually have. Maybe like a 2x2 or something. Not a 3x3. I've always just tell them to go watch a certain video or whatever, but yeah, I don't think I've ever really taught anyone how to solve a 3x3. Firestorm, what is the first YouTube video you published? Well, that would be the first video on this channel, and if you do want to watch it, be prepared for a very high voice. Solar Cubing, what was your most MLG cubing moment? Well, I actually have a video for that on my second channel. I'll link it in the description. Check it out. Just an average cuber. If you could go back in time to talk to the younger JR Cuber, what would you tell him? I would tell him not to learn F2L from me, myself, and Pi. The Cubing Hamster. What do you think Moyu will do to beat Yushin? What kind of cubes will they make to beat their cubes? Well, this is just my opinion, and it definitely might not be true. I think Moyu could definitely make a comeback, but in my opinion, I think that Moyu is sort of done. I think that they've made all their cubes that they're going to make that are going to be really, really good and really worth getting, and I think it's time for a new brand to step up. I mean, like, for example, Diane had its time. It made some great cubes. And after a while, it was just time for a new company to come in, and that's when Moyu came in. And now I think it's time for another brand to take its place. Josh42732, where do you plan on going to college? If not for some reason, what do you plan on doing as a career? Well, I haven't really thought about it all that much. I don't really know at this point if I actually do want to go to college or not, but as a career, I definitely like to pursue something related to technology or video or editing or web design, you know, IT stuff, all that kind of thing. I'd really love to do something related to that. Skittle Cubing, do you have any plans for modifications? Well, I actually do have a cube that I am in the process of making. I just haven't worked on it in a long time. I honestly don't even really know where it is, but if I ever find it, I'll probably get around to finishing it and make a video about it. The W permutation. What were your reactions when you got your first sub 10 3x3 single, your first sub 1 4x4 single, and your first sub 2 5x5 PBs? Well, when I got my first sub 10, I fell out of my chair. When I got my first sub 1, I stopped breathing for about half a minute. And when I got my first sub 2, I honestly don't remember. I think I was pretty excited, but I don't remember. I guess it just wasn't as important to me to 4x4 and 3x3 singles. Gaming Cardinal, your videos are very professional, and I am wondering whether you are in a media class or at your school or are self-taught. Well, first of all, thank you very much. And I'm actually self-taught. Everything that I've done on my channel, I taught myself, and every video is a new learning experience for me. I knew nothing when I first started this channel, and it was a progression of continuing to learn things and teach myself things when it comes to editing, filming, lighting, all that kind of thing. And I'm continuing to learn, and it's been a fun process. BG Cubics. Do you think that after Moyu releases the 15x15, that will be it for big cubes? Or do you think that they should go bigger? Well, with the mechanism that they have for the 13x13 and 15x15, there's definitely potential to go beyond that. So I think they should try for a mass-produced 17x17 and even further. Simon Funk. Is Cubic still your favorite YouTube cuber, considering he hasn't uploaded a video for over 4 months? If not, who is? Well, Cubix actually is not my favorite cubing YouTuber anymore. That spot definitely goes to Sayo the King or Chris Olsen. Engine World 305 TWR. Who is slower, you or your brother? Definitely my brother. I don't think he even knows how to solve a cube anymore. So those are all the questions I could answer today. If you had a question that didn't get answered, you can leave in the comments, and I might answer it next month. So there we go. That was a 13.89, average of 12, sub 14, pretty good. I'm pretty happy with that. Anyway, let's go ahead and move on to this month's challenge. So this month's challenge comes from Dad Cubing, and he challenged me to solve a 5x5, 3x3 stage one-handed. So a bit of a different challenge, sort of interesting, basically just doing the 3x3 stage of a 5x5 just with one hand. So he did provide a scramble, so let's go ahead and use that. Okay, so the cube is scrambled now, so let's just go ahead and take a look around. Guess we'll go ahead and start inspection. Alright, here we go. I'm going to go ahead and move this forward so I've got some room down here. Alright, here we go. Just look around one more time. Alright, there we go. Minute 38. I didn't win that challenge. He got a minute 20. So congratulations to Dad Cubing if you are watching. Now, if you guys want to submit a challenge for next month, all you gotta do is make a video of yourself doing the challenge and then send it to me over at Twitter at JRCuber. And that's how you can submit a challenge for next month. I'm definitely gonna need some more pretty soon, so keep them coming. Anyway, that's all for this month's challenge. So, on to cubing news. There were only 2 cubes that were released this month. The first one was the Fang Shin Square 1. I think that's how you pronounce it. Now, I haven't really heard anything about this one in particular, but I am sort of interested to see how that one turns out as far as Square 1s, because I know that there hasn't really been a good one in very long. I heard that the Chi one, I believe, was good. But other than that, there hasn't been a good Square 1 in a while. Also, a new 4x4 shape mod from Moyu, the Aosu 4x4 Axis Cube. So finally, we have a mass-produced Axis Cube. That's something that I think I'll definitely be getting this month. I'm really excited to try that one out. Now, as for world records, there is only one that's on the WCA right now from December, and that is Scube Average, broken by Jonathan Klosko. I think that might be how you pronounce it. I have no idea, but he broke it with an average of 2.95. So if you'd like to purchase either of the cubes I talked about in this video, the links will be in the description, and if you'd like to see the full world record video, the link will be in the description for that as well. So that's all for this month's episode of Cubed. If you like this video, give it a like, and if you haven't already done so, like my Facebook page, follow me on Instagram and Twitter, and of course subscribe. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye.